Hello everyone, welcome to our virology lab. Today we will start our second section and today I will show you how to do subculture. Actually subculture in the cells is the most important, one of the most important thing in virology lab. We have to subculture our cells every 3 to 4 days. It depends on the cell type. Today I will show you one cell type that is called Vero cells. I will subculture Vero cells. And why subculture? Why to do subculture? Because once we plate the cells in our flask, after few days the flask, the cells will divide several times and in few days they will be confluent. So if we wanna have a healthy cells, then we have to subculture at regular interval. Now I will show you how to do the subculture with Vero cells. And next week I will show how to do the subculture with another type of cell that is called C636 cells. The technique, most of the techniques, most of the steps will be the same. In couple of steps will be a little bit different. Okay. First, my cells are here in the incubator, that is 37-degree incubator. Normally we have to put our cells for incubation in 37-degree incubator. This is my Vero cells. This flask is called T75 flask because you can add 75 ml of liquid, any type of liquid in this flask, maximum volume. First, I have to check the cells under microscope. For this subculture, we will need 3 reagents. One, our cell media. For Vero cells, we will need DMEM. I have already aliquoted DMEM, so I will use that aliquoted media. Got it. Aliquoted media is finished. We will need trypsin. This is an enzyme which will break down the cell monomer. We will need PBS. These are 3 reagents which we will need. Now the instruments which we will use. We will need a couple of serological pipettes. Start our procedure. First, we have to discard the media from this tube, from this flask. So I have discarded the media. Now I have to clean the surface. Okay. Actually, cleaning the surface. Why do I clean the surface? Why do I need to add PBS in here? Because PBS will inactive the FBS, remaining FBS in here. I am adding 10 ml of PBS in here in the flask and just wash the cell monolayer with the PBS, and now I will discard the PBS in our tray containing 10% bleach. Now I will add PBS, 9 ml of PBS and 1 ml of trypsin. So I am adding 9 ml of PBS in our flask. This is our trypsin. Normally for this type of cell culture, we prefer 0.5% trypsin. We will take 1 ml of trypsin and add in the flask. Now I will keep the flask in the 37-degree incubator for 5 to 10 minutes. So why am I using trypsin in here, and why am I using trypsin with PBS? Because trypsin, we need trypsin to detach the cell monolayer. It is an enzyme which will detach the cell monolayer. After adding the trypsin, the cells will be detaching from the flask surface and they will float in the PBS. Sometimes it will take more than 5 minutes. It depends on how much confluent the flask is. For our flask, it will take maximum 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, I'm collecting my flask and I will check the flask under the microscope if they are detaching properly or not. This is inverted microscope. We will use inverted microscope to check the cells. My cells, these Vero cells, are detached from the surface and they are floating in the PBS. Sometimes if it doesn't detach, then we will incubate for a couple of more minutes and then we will start our procedures. Why am I doing like this? Because I wanna make sure that all of the cells from the flask is detached. Now I will add 10 ml of DMAM in my flask and pipe it up and down to mix it properly. Why am I using DMAM in here? Because DMAM will neutralize the trypsin. Because if you keep the trypsin for longer time, they